Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to serve anyone that's looking to level up their life from their current situation. This show is dedicated to raising the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts out there, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the joy, thrill, and connection of what high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is what we do, and being a great freaking person is who we are. And living our lives to the freaking fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the identity and the framework of a wide open warrior. This is not something that you do once, twice, three times, or even whenever you feel like it, or every now and then. Forget that. This is a complete operating system that you download into your way of being and how you start living your life by. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And so it's a new year. Have you ever said to yourself, this is going to be my year? And then come mid-January, after all the hype is gone, you're back into the same old habits and routines that had you stuck before. Have you ever felt like you just can't seem to make the progress that you really want with your life, with your finances, with your fitness, with your hobbies? Man, I know in the past I've been guilty as fuck with this. So I want to dive into this and I want to talk about it, because so many times that I say that we're going to commit to things, and maybe you can relate to this too. And we say that we're going to commit to things when the energy is up and when the energy is high, man, this is the year I'm going to finish all the upgrades to my ride. This is the year that I'm going to finish that remodeling project that I've been working on. Or this is the year that I'm going to get freaking ripped and my abs are going to be showing for sure. Yo, this is my year. Or maybe even instead, man, this is the year I'm going to stack up 100K. Should even forget about stacking 100K. I remember when I used to say, this is the year that I'm going to make 100K. But why? Why is it that we can never really seem to hold ourselves accountable to the things that we say that we're going to do? Think about this deeply, and I've gone through these roads. And why is it you think, is it because that we generally just don't care? Or maybe we think deep down inside that maybe we don't even have what it takes to make all that shit happen. Why is it that when life gets tough, the first thing that goes out the window is the same freaking habits and routines? You know what I'm talking about, the unsexy shit that we all know that we need to do, but those are the same habits and routines that go out the window when life gets tough. But those are the same habits and routines that will help us level up to the next level, that will help us improve, that will help us get control of the situation. Why is it that it's always those are the first things to go out the window? It's almost as if our subconscious is purposely sabotaging our success. Or at least, man, that's what it feels like for me, and that's what it feels like for the people that I've been talking to. I'm far from perfect, and I genuinely pray that I never am. I love being the underdog. I love working on myself, and I love improving, and focusing on the solutions rather than focusing on the problems has brought me more forward movement into my life than I ever thought was possible. So I don't ever want to be fucking perfect. And it wasn't until I actually decided to completely commit to adopting this new identity that true success really started to show up for me throughout my entire life. The Live Your Life Wide Open movement, it's all about becoming the best version of ourselves. Not about becoming some uptight, freaking cheesy corporate guy. And it doesn't even have to be a corporate guy. That's just a saying that I use. But those people who forget at their core who they are, who never enjoy lives, this is about embodying the identity of a wide open warrior. It's about living your life to the fullest and being a great fucking person is really what it boils down to. Because I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate that I'm a good freaking person. And I'm encouraging everyone to do the same. Look, when I was working as a construction professional in the corporate America scene, and I like to go like this because this is classified as the 9 to 5 corporate America. You go and you working for these big corporate companies. I realized and I saw, and this is what it was my perspective at least, that the higher I climbed, the less fulfilled I seemed to become. And that's generally how I felt inside. And it wasn't because the actual job that I had. It was quite frankly, because it seemed like the culture changed the higher you went up in these executive type positions. And at least, like, I'll say it again, from at least from me, from my perspective, it really seemed like you needed to hold this uptight, pan up your ass, like, damn, if they catch me, anything doesn't align with the boss's vision type of mentality. Like, that shit sucks. I don't like that. Like, free riding motorcycles, I love. Swinging my truck, I love. Racing cars, I fucking love. And man, if they caught me doing any of that shit, I'd have to be fucking nervous if I still had a job the next day. I had to be like taking a breath here because it gets me emotional, it gets me riled up. But I had to put up this front to really climb high. Um, this of let's go to big corporate events, let's go play golf, let's hang out with people who wouldn't haul ass, even if their freaking lives depending on it. And I'm not downing anything on golf or corporate events, man. Those things are needed, and a lot of big deals are done out there. But that's just not me. Like I felt like it wasn't me. Like I felt like I was living a life that wasn't truthfully fulfilled with who I am at my core. And I'm not saying that anyone who does that is bad, but for me, what I noticed is that the higher I aimed at the food chain, the higher up the ladder that I wanted to climb, the more that seemed to be true for me. So when I left and I started this movement, and I swear, man, I swear that I'd never go back to compromising who I was at my core. Like I swear that I'd never go and forget my passions, what makes me happy, what brings me joy. Like just because it doesn't align with other people's vision, it doesn't mean I'm ever gonna fucking stop doing that shit. Like, and if I ever comes to a point where I need to go get another job in the future, man, the side of me that has been awakened, I'm here to tell you that it will never go back into that dark cave that I put him in. He will never go back to hibernate, excuse me. Um, I'm a fucking gearhead, man. I love fast cars. I mark the pavement with my tire marks. I'll race anything and everything that I freaking drive. And I'll rock some badass fucking wheelies on any freaking motorcycle that I ride. That's just who I am. And guess what? The personal standard that I hold myself to is way fucking higher than a lot of these corporate guys that I was around that wanted me to be just like them. So this new identity and framework that I teach, this one of a wide open warrior and to live your life wide open, like it's living life on our terms. Like we live it damn well and we're fucking proud of who we are. Like our minds, our bodies, our spirits, our business, our passions are utmost fucking important to us. And the level of standard that we hold ourselves to is way higher than the average Joe because we're here to be fucking average. Like we're here to achieve personal excellence. And the way we do that is by however we do anything is how we do everything. We adopt that mindset. We don't hold back. We don't fucking lie. I gotta take a break here because man, I catch myself again getting high up there and as I evolve into these podcasts and as I become better, I will learn to control my emotions. But I want to keep the baseline more stable versus up, down, up, down. But like I was saying, man, we don't hold back. We don't fucking lie. We strive to be role models for the people in our lives, for the people that we love, and we work our freaking asses off so that we can provide for our families like no other one in our generations has before. We are the fucking ones. Like we really are. And that's what I'm out to show everyone that that wants to be part of this movement, that I want to encourage that you could be the one. You are the one. You got to believe it in yourself and you got to be willing to work your fucking ass off to go get it. Now, you might be thinking like, man, hold up, Randy. Like, that's a lot to commit to. I don't know if I could do all that. Like, I just want to fucking race my car, swing my truck, ride my motorcycle. Like, what is all this like, I don't know if I could do all that. And I'm here to tell you that fuck yes. Yes, you can. You could do it all that. You have the power inside to change your destiny. And you have the power inside to give your families the freaking lives that you truly want to live. You truly have it. You got to believe it and you got to be willing to work your ass off. Is it going to take effort? 100%. I'm not here to put up a front. I'm not here to lie. This takes work. This takes effort. But if you want a life that you're proud of, that if you want a life that you don't have to question yourself, if you want a life that you truly feel blessed, fulfilled, and happy, this is the route, my friend. This is what's been working for me. This is what I'm encouraging. This is what I'm out to teach. This is the movement that we're creating. I'm here to encourage you to commit to this new lifestyle, to adopt the identity of a wide open warrior, and to go after everything that you want in this freaking life, because you can do it. You can achieve it. And by becoming the best versions of ourselves, we start creating our generational change, like within our family, forever. I'm not talking about just doing better for you right now. I'm talking about creating generational change for the future, for your kids, for your kids' kids. Like, let's change the path. Moving forward, you could fucking do this. And by believing that you actually could do this, it puts the plan in motion. And it all starts by taking small shifts in our everyday routines. Like, that's how we get the ball rolling. That's how we start building the momentum. And that's how we start creating the lives that we truly want out there. Like, imagine what it would be not having to put up a front of who you are in front of anyone, because you know that deep down inside you've been acting, you've been living everything with the way that you have an alignment for yourself. Like, you don't, like, forget being fake. Like, imagine not having to question your actions. Imagine not having to question what you do, because you're so focused, you're so driven on being a balanced high performer that nothing is going to hold you back. Nothing is going to get in your way. Imagine getting knocked down, and imagine having the drive, the enthusiasm to get right back up time after time, no matter how many fucking times you get knocked up. Imagine hanging around with a group of people who all want the best for you, all who are working towards leveling up their game, who, when the going gets tough, they're there to encourage you, they're there to help you, and they're there to tell you, man, you got so much left in the tank. Don't give up. We got to keep going. Hold it wide open. Let's keep going. You got this. There's no fucking quitting here. Imagine being around a group of people like that who are always there to encourage you, to push you forward, to help you. Things just become different. Like, the what you can produce when you're around that type of people becomes endless. Like, the possibilities become endless, and what you can imagine can really become it. And making them say, wow, that group of individuals really has their shit together, and look how fucking awesome they're all living their life to the fullest. That's exactly what this movement is about. Like, wide open is the way, and becoming a wide open warrior is the vehicle that enables you to live your life wide open. Driving this freaking checkered flag deep into the fucking ground, my friends. And I'm calling out all the motorsport enthusiasts out there that want to improve the situation. Let's break free from all this shit that's been holding us back. Let's break free from the fucking stereotype, from the black clouds that have been casted upon us, and let's prove to the fucking world that they wish they were like us. They fucking wish they were like us. We're good fucking people, and we're out there to make change, inspire, drive, and do more with what we love. Yo, those of you that have made it to the end of the episode, you got yourself a win. And I appreciate you for investing your valuable time into the Live Wide Open podcast. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open. And helping others improve is the mission that God has genuinely tasked me with. I genuinely feel that deep down in my core. We are driven individuals working towards becoming the best we can be. And breaking that stereotype that has been casted upon us is what we're fucking here to do. Join me on this journey as we help all the motorsport enthusiasts out there, like you and me, create the best lives that we can imagine. You can follow me on Instagram at WideOpenRandy. And if you felt any type of connection to this content that you just consumed, man, I ask you, please share this episode with one of your friends, tell them about it, or maybe even post it on your story, because those are the type of actions that really help us spread the word. And be sure to tune in next time for the next episode, where we're going to be diving deep into the first of the 5 to Thrive pillars of the Live Your Life Wide Open movement. The first out of the 5 to Thrive is your mind. And specifically your mindset is the key that starts the engine for you. It's where we begin the journey, and it's where we create really the foundation of a wide open warrior. So my friends, I'll catch you on the next episode. Live life wide open. Peace.